Hey everybody, so I got this half bushel of apples at the auction this week, and I've made apple butter from my friend Jimmy J's Journey on YouTube. He did one with unsweetened applesauce, and I've never done anything with fresh apples, so I'm going to try that. So I've been letting them soak for about 2 hours in hot water and vinegar to, it's just best, I think, to clean your fruit. And I'm going to start peeling them and trying to find the right recipe I want to use. So many people have different spices. Some of their spices scare me a little bit. So I'm still deciding on what I'm going to use, but this is my first step. Okay, so I've peeled the apples. I only had one bad one, which was good. I meant to count them. There might be 10. Who knows? Whatever half a bushel is. You saw how many were in the sink. So, again, I still don't have my recipe down, but it's got to cook. I think you start out like you would make homemade applesauce, maybe. So, I'm going to start cooking them on low. And one lady I was watching from Tennessee, East Tennessee, she's a farmer, a homesteader. And she said she liked hers chunky, and I thought, yeah, because the other one I made was real loose. And she said you just kind of do a little bit at a time. So usually you put a whole bag of sugar in it. So I may do 2 cups at a time and taste it as I go, like she said. You have to just eyeball it and do it to your own taste. So this is the beginning. I've got it on low, and I'll come back throughout the process. Okay, I'm back. So I've been reading, like I said, about people's different ingredients, and I'm going to tell you what I added to mine. So I put the apples in there with nothing in it, and I guess it's been cooking about 2 hours. So let me get this stirred up, and I'm going to tell you what I put in there. And I may add more things. Smells like a cinnamon roll. Okay, so right now I've added 2.5 spoons of ground cinnamon. I added 3/4 a cup of apple cider, 2/3 a cup of brown sugar, 1/2 cup of sugar, a teaspoon of lemon juice. So that's all I got in there right now. Now, a lot of people put allspice. A lot of people put clove and nutmeg. So I have not added that. I'm not sure what I want to do yet. Like I said, that can be added to it, So I'm going to let this cook a while and taste as I go and see what I want to add. Okay, the apple butter has been cooking for about 3.5 hours. I did add nutmeg, ground nutmeg, and allspice. It does call, I don't have one of the metal mashers, but I do have one of those blenders on a stick, so I'll probably use that. I did put a little bit more white sugar in it. I haven't really ever tasted apple butter, but it tastes pretty good. I mean, it's not something I think I would eat. I like to do a lot of things and give it away, like Chow Chow and the cowboy candy. I just want to make it and give it away. So this will cook for 10 hours on low. So it's been going for about, so I set it for 12 hours, and it's at 7:39. So, the next time I check in, I'll get the stick blender out, which I've never used it, so I'm excited, because I bought it for soup. And we'll get it blended up. It smells good, has a good cinnamon taste to it. So we need to let the allspice and the, nutmeg get in there. The reason I didn't buy cloves is because they scared me talking about clove. but you can't put a lot. But it's expensive. Ground clove is expensive. I wasn't about to pay the $5 for that just to use one time. Because I'll probably use the nutmeg and the allspice again. So we'll check in later. Okay, I used my blender. And boy, was that an experience if you ain't never used it. I got splashed hot apple butter on me. But I'm not going to blend it with it anymore. I want to leave those few chunks in there. So now we're just going to let it cook and get done. And I'm probably not going to do the jars in the hot bath. Because with Thanksgiving next week, I'll be giving it all out. And it'll get eaten up. So I'll be back with the final look at it when it's all done. Hey everybody, so this is the end of the apple butter. That's the color. Getting ready to, I had more than that. My husband made a bowl and decided to eat some just straight up. And I'm like, you like apple butter? 24 years of marriage, I didn't know this. But if he says something's good, then I know I did a good job, because I do know after being married that long, if he said, it's alright, then I don't make it again. But if he said, oh, that's really good, then I know. So I'm going to, I don't have a lot, so I have these little jars I found a long time ago. And this, like I said, I didn't do the water bath, so this will be put in the refrigerator for everybody. So I'm going to give, this may be the biggest one I make for my uncle. He lives at the beach, and my grandmother's going down to see him. So I'll see how many I can get in these little ones, and give him a big one. And then I have a friend, I'm gonna go by her work and drop her one off. So I hope you enjoy this. I'll put the recipe in the description box, and thank y'all for watching.